6 years ago, I had a newborn and a 23-month-old. I was going through a divorce, and I had to move out of the house that I was in. We moved into a rental. I got full custody of my children, and we signed a 1-year lease, and from then it was month to month. 6 years later, we were still there, and just praying month to month that we had a place to live. I had dealt with migraines my entire life, and I just chalked it up as just that. I went to the doctor in August of 2016. She said, let's do a scan of your brain. Let's just make sure everything's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. And so I went and I got scanned, and she called me immediately, and she said, you have what's called Chiari malformation. And within 3 weeks, I was going in for brain surgery. So they permanently removed a portion of my skull, and then they removed C1 and C2 of my spine just to make more room for my brain. It's protruding, my cerebellum is protruding into my spinal canal, so they wanted to make more room for my brain in there. And so that was a long, hard road to recovery. The surgery was just a treatment. There's no cure for it, so I live with the symptoms day in and day out. I still suffer from migraines, and then anxiety and depression. Sometimes my limbs go numb. I was off work for 3 months. It was rough. 3 months in bed, basically. It got pretty depressing. Pretty stressful. While I was recovering, I was on Facebook one day and I came across this ad that said, do you need affordable housing? And I said, I absolutely do.
Habitat for Humanity is an organization who has a vision. And that vision is a world where everyone has a decent place to live. People need homes. Families need safe, affordable places to live.
Simple, decent, affordable. That's Habitat's motto. We don't do anything cheap, we don't cut any corners, but we just don't do all the bells and whistles that a typical home builder would do.
Right there. That's good.
We look for families all throughout the community, and we invite them to apply. We let all of the different agencies and school districts and businesses know that a habitat opportunity is coming, and we're looking for families to build with. St. Charles is a great community, and still many families struggle. About 24,000 families are hurting right now, not able to find opportunities for a safe, decent place to live.
So the house that I was renting was not well taken care of. There was large gaps underneath the door, so we kind of just stuffed like towels and stuff under there. Every time it rained, the basement flooded.
When Alexis came to Habitat, she told us of her need. And I remember that she was living in a home that was deteriorating all around her.
Finances were, there's just me. So, I did the best for them as I could to provide for both of them. In my gut, it was just a terrible feeling knowing that, at any given time I can get a phone call saying, you need to move. And what happens then? Do we go to a homeless shelter? I can't afford a mortgage on my own.
It's basic, it's essential, it's necessary. We all need that stability, that safety, that healthy environment to be who God meant us to be.
Cheap rent in this area is $1,200 a month. Unless you're looking at a 1-bedroom studio apartment, even that's $700, $800.
Habitat is all about people helping people. It's all about people caring about people. We work with each family, each individual, as they're building their home, and also as they are purchasing their home. And each family is receiving an affordable mortgage that meets their needs, that fits their family.
I've had to educate everybody that I know that this wasn't free, this wasn't given to me. My sweat equity, I put in all those hours so that I could have an affordable house. I have a monthly mortgage just like everybody else. It's affordable to me.
It's a movement. It's a mission. It is like nothing I've ever been a part of before. It really does bring people together, and as we say, to build homes, communities, and hope.
I can't say enough about who they are, what they do, what they stand for. Habitat has changed our lives. It really has. I finally have stability. I can breathe a little easier. I can sleep a little better. I know that my kids are safe and they're happy and they're making new friends and they have a house that is their own, that they can call home, a bedroom that they can call theirs, a backyard that they can play in. It's an awesome feeling. It's finally home. It's not just a house, it's a home.